him the stream. I don't know how to do it. To send it.
You are live.
Uh, Bernice,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know if nobody can. They
I
should be
can
able to
hear
hear
me.
me. Molly, where you?
We in here, we live. What's going on with you over there?
Let me send
Right.
him a message.
She can't hear us, I don't think. Reese Reese.
Send King Just the
Stop
link,
worrying about
please.
King Just. I got King Just.
It didn't work.
She need to go out and come back in.
Yeah.
Because we are live.
She
Okay.
can't.
Oh my God.
Maybe she see her off screen, y'all. We trying to get Reese together. She worrying about getting King Just in here. I got King Just. She needs to do the show. I do the engineering.
All right.
But we gonna get our girl on straight. Y'all in here, hit that like button for share. Get as many people in as possible because I know y'all got a good one today. Today we talking about who make the first move. I can't wait to hear y'all talk about this.
I can't wait either. I want to hear the opinions.
Get our girl Reese. I don't know why she worrying about King Just. I got him in here.
But nobody's in yet that I can see. If they in here, then I
Y'all in here, hit something. Give us a thumbs up.
good morning. Good morning. Good morning. She is off track. Oh my God. Oh my God, girl. I'm going to call her. She needs to get on board.
Yeah, she's still looking down. I'm about to put her back in.
Good morning, Alan. Good morning. And we having some technical difficulties this morning. Waiting on Reese to get in line.
Yeah, it ain't technical. It's just Reese. You keep going over there. Everything working. She worrying about King Jess. I told her I sent him the link. She ain't. That ain't her job. It's my job.
Wait a minute. She typing in the comments.
Yeah, she on the show.
Somebody say I'm not here. I'm
You
here.
ain't.
Yeah, you
You
here,
ain't
girl?
here. You
Okay,
here
I'm
now?
here.
We ready? We ready?
Good morning.
Good morning. We ready, girl? Because we live.
Y'all know I can hear y'all right.
Who? Girl, ain't no
You
stop
can
it.
hear us on the phone. Come on to your show.
All right.
You watching the show. You need to be on the show.
Okay, y'all can see me.
We can see you. We can hear
How come I
you.
can't hear y'all?
Call Slicky.
You can't hear us?
I leave and come back out then.
How come I don't have no sound?
I don't
No,
know.
no, that's your side. You gotta leave out and come
Hello?
back here for us. She probably can hear us on the phone when she cut it back on what we saying.
Oh my God.
Do
Well,
I need to go out and come back in?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
No, I'm on my computer and no sound, no nothing.
Yeah, we can hear her. For some reason, she can't hear us. I don't know if she got her computer on mute.
I'm going out and
She
coming
got her
back in.
computer
Something
muted
wrong.
or something. What up, Just? Just getting in here. Like,
What's going on? Good morning.
You see her morning off, man. She trying to get you in here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I ain't know. I was sitting this. I'm on standby. I was waiting and stuff. You know what I mean? But I ain't never received anything.
Yeah, I was sending it to you. She ain't had to call you or anything. She just had to be ready to talk on her show. Now she can't hear us, so we trying to make sure she good on that end. What's up with you though, man? How you doing today?
Man, bless, man, bless. How y'all doing this morning?
I'm good. Can't
All
complain.
All right.
Let's see. Reese just popped back in. Let's see if she can hear.
Finally, damn.
Good morning,
You can
Malia.
hear?
Mornings.
Can you
You
hear
can
us?
hear?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
There we go. All right, I'm out.
We're going to have to get you up early so we can get you to make sure everything right, girl.
You know, y'all not gonna do this to me because y'all know I'm always up early, been up early, and usually I'm the one in here waiting. But for some reason today, my stuff don't want to act right. It's technical difficulties. It's
all good, man.
day. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Malik Bay. Good morning, Latrice. Good morning, people.
All
It's
right.
one
morning.
of the mornings. Woo!
All right. All right.
All right.
So,
We got King Just in the building today with us as our a male guest because we're gonna talk about some stuff today that's dealing with the male psyche and all that good stuff. But before I get into all of that, I want to say good morning to you all and welcome to the Morning Max Show. I am your host, Reese, the best that ever did it, aka whatever the hell is going to be today. And I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Miss Bernice Smith. Lady Bejeweled, tell them.
good morning, y'all. I hope everybody's doing well.
Whew, this is
Bless,
rough.
bless.
Hey, good
Okay.
morning, Jay. Just
How you doing, baby?
good morning. And our super
Good,
producer Molly Mall talking smack
good.
about me. I heard you. It's not technical difficulties. It's Reese. It ain't me.
Alan, what's happening? What's happening, cuzzo? How you doing, cuz?
Alan said, man, he need an invite soon.
Yes, indeed.
Well, when he ready to come on the show, I'm ready to have him. Gambino Graphics. That's my man. That's my man. So when you ready to tell me when you ready to come on, Alan, he can come on. He can give the male point of view as well. Then mix it up. Hey, Bernice,
All
what
right.
we got in the news? Spill the tea, girl. What's going on?
Okay. We're going to start off with this Wells Fargo. So, Wells Fargo Bank has been ordered to pay $3.7 billion for illegal activity, including unjust foreclosures and vehicle repossessions.
I bet you it's all on people of color. I
I
bet you.
don't I don't know. It don't say nothing. You know they gonna say nothing about that, even if that was the case. But they saying that federal regulators fined Wells Fargo a record $1.7 billion on Tuesday for widespread mismanagement over multiple years that harmed over 16 million consumer accounts.
You know what's going to happen. You know what bank is next is going to follow right behind them. They need to do an investigation of those busters. I ain't going to say their name, but I bank with them.
Bank of America, I said. Bank of America, they suck. They suck terribly.
Wow.
So, girl, I said, I don't trust banks, period. Period. That's just my thing. Why I need to give you my money? I can save it myself. But
Mm.
nonetheless, we're gonna move on. And this Detroit woman, of course, she's African American, who tried to return a lost credit card, gets arrested and blasted online for theft. So what happened was this lady, she's in a gas station that she goes to all the time across the street from her house. She sees that somebody left a credit card on the counter. So she walks
Right.
out. She walks out and asks the lady, she said, well, did you leave your credit card? The lady said yes. So she goes back in the store, picks up the credit card, and try to give it to the lady. And they told her that she stole it and they had her arrested. Um, it's crazy, man. You try to do the right thing
Wow.
and you get in trouble for it. They arrested this woman for trying to do the right thing, talking about she stole this lady card. But a judge threw it out. He said it made no sense. It was ridiculous. She was trying to do the right thing.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's the world we live in. You know,
Exactly.
we try to tell our children that there's no systemic racism and all that stuff, but it is. And don't lie to your child about what they got to face when they go out here in this world. Mm.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. I'm like, this makes no sense. And other news, girl, 8 teenage girls who met on social media charged with swarming murder of man in Toronto. Now these little girls met on social media, right? They met on social media. They live in all different parts of Toronto. They come together and they stabbed this homeless man. They don't know why they did it. Talking about they was trying to take a bottle of alcohol out his hand, but the girls range in age from 13 to 16 years old. The man was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries where he was declared dead. These girls are now charged with murder.
As well they should be. I don't have no, these kids nowadays are off the chain. They're going to do adult stuff and then the illegal stuff. Throw the book at them. They deserve, and yeah, they need psychiatric help, but they need to be in prison too because they're not fit for society. Anytime you doing heinous acts such as those, I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired of these little kids, the little 13-year-old stuff think they can go out there and play like they play video games. Life is not a video game. This is not Grand Theft Auto where you could kill somebody and they come back to life. You don't get another life.
Yeah.
Oh, they get on my nerve.
So a funny story, and it's a real short story, but honey, this was hilarious. And I don't know what I did in this situation, but drama as a groom slaps bride in the face during wedding ceremony. Video stirs massive reactions. They thought he was leaning in to kiss her, and he smacked her.
What?
I'm like, maybe he knows something we don't, but he smacked his bride instead of kissing her, honey.
And they still got married? They still got married?
They were already married. At the end, they say you may kiss your bride. That's when he slapped her.
Oh.
Yep. They say the unexplainable moment was captured in a video on TikTok.
He had to be joking.
Nope. They say before the slap, the groom appeared to lean closer to his wife as if trying to give her a kiss, but he didn't eventually kiss her and settled for a slap.
What color was these folks? I'm
Black.
just curious.
Black.
And she still stayed married for. I guess he said, "This is what you gonna get." Bam. Marriage. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I changed my mind right there and there.
What?
We can't do that.
Yeah, he slapped her. I'm like, this is crazy. But I'm gonna share this funny story with y'all real quick so we can get to the topic. Father finds goodbye letter from 16-year-old daughter. The last line leaves him stunned. So this little white girl wrote her father a letter, and it was hilarious. It was definitely hilarious. So the letter basically says, where is it? Oh Lord. Let me. My computer doing something stupid.
Technical difficulties. It's not the computer. It's Bernice.
No, whatever. It say her father was walking through the house looking for his teenage daughter Anna. He was feeling down after watching his favorite team lose last night, and was going to suggest that him and his daughter go out for ice cream. So he went in the room. She wasn't there, and her shoes was missing from the hallway. But he found a letter on her bed, and the letter read like this: "I'm sorry to have to tell you like this, but I'm eloping with my new boyfriend Muhammad. I finally found true love, and he's just great. I especially love his cute piercings, sexy scars, cool tattoos, and his big motorcycle. And that's not all. I'm expecting a child with Muhammad, and I'm already 3 months pregnant. We're going to settle down in his trailer, and he says that he wants even more children. I'm so happy, and guess what? We're going to get married next week. He also explained to me that weed isn't as bad as some people make it out to be. So now we're growing 17 plants behind our trailer. We'll have enough for him and his friends, and in return, they'll give us many pills as we want." She said, "I do hope they find a cure for herpes soon so that Muhammad can get better. He really deserves it. Don't worry about money. Muhammad's friends, Jawan, are in the movie business, and they've arranged for me to become an actress. The job pays pretty well, $50 per taking, and I get another 50 if there are more than 3 men in the scene. So don't worry about me. I'm 16 years old and I can take care of myself." She said, "The next time I come to visit, you'll get to see your grandchild." And then she put PS, "Dad, none of this is true. I only popped over to Emma's place to watch some TV. I just wanted to remind you that there are worse things in life than Patriots losing to the Eagles."
I knew it was something to do with the damn Eagles. I knew it.
Bird gang.
Ain't no bird gang,
That's
nothing.
a nice
Boo.
story right there. Now that's a good story.
Look, them Molly want to talk in the talk.
We need to share that once a week on the Morning Mac Show.
Boo.
Honey.
Look, y'all heard about this? The guy that was the Steelers player passed this morning.
Nah, I ain't hear about that one.
Yeah, he was retired. 72-year-old player from the Steelers. I gotta ask Slicky Woo Boo about that because that's his team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he passed this morning. They don't know why, unexplained. You know.
Yeah. We got the family in here this morning. They coming through and they commenting, so we appreciate y'all on this morning.
What they talking about? What they saying here?
Okay, so Latrice said hello. Reese. Alan said Reese did it. DJ Slicky Boo Boo said, what it do, y'all? Alan was saying he need an invite. Malik said you can't be eating during the show. Oh,
who
Lord.
eating? Was
know.
you eating, Bernice?
No. Monty said he feel like acting the fool today, so Reese, you and Lady B better come correct. You funny.
Look, we gonna come correct, Buster. That's Monty.
Yeah.
I love my Monty Phoenix. Hi, Monty.
Monty also said it was also overdraft fees. The woo boo, he going again. Dollar bill, y'all. Malik said, are you surprised? They probably are because they don't know how banks actually work. I don't know.
A lot of people getting, because they wouldn't give out the PPE loans, and they was denying people to refinance their homes during the pandemic, and there was all people of color. And I know it was a big stir about that with Wells Fargo. And then Bank of America is right doing the same thing. And I'm like, what? The government telling them to do one thing. The bank was like, no, we're going to do this for the people that got money. So, but that's how it goes. Y'all better get time.
So we're going to get started with this topic, y'all. Who makes the first move? And how do men feel about women making the first move? We want to hear from y'all today.
All right, man.
I'm a happily married woman. I've been married for about 6 years, and I have some girlfriends and some sisters that pose the question to me, can a girl make the first move and still be hunted by the guy?
I mean, that actually happened last Saturday. I was approached and I was told I was cute and she wanted to get to know me. So I say, well, let's exchange numbers. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing.
I'd say for me, it really depends on the scenario. Depending on where you're at. Let's say you're in a club and you're sitting with 20 of your girlfriends. It's going to be very hard for one guy to walk up and try to talk to one person while he's being stared down by 19 other people, right? So sometimes if you were to step out and hunt just a little bit, just enough to show that you had attention, it would open up the door for him to start getting back into his hunting ways.
Do you know that's the roughest walk in the world, to walk into a group of women, to single out one person? Because you know the problem that creates is what he over here for. Because the other 19 women, they got kind of an attitude because out of the 19, she got picked and 18 didn't. So that's a hard spot, man, to be in. I have always hated approaching a woman in a group. Look, he know what he liked from across the room, but he can't go over there, man, because it's so, even in a group of 4 or 5, you out with 4 or 5 women, man, that guy coming over there, what he's saying to this group is, y'all all right. And that right there, that ain't a good opening. So, you know, my move was I just went over there and stood by the bathroom. Because you got to go to the bathroom one time tonight. And that's what I did.
For me, I think that it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I think it's more about the vibe of the situation and just reading it in that moment. So if we're making eye contact and she wants to come approach me because that's just what's happening at that moment, then she can come approach me. If I see she's hesitant, maybe she doesn't want to come my way, then I'll just read that situation. If I'm actually interested, I'll go to her and I'll approach her. but I don't think it's not necessarily a turn on or a turn off, just more about the moment and reading the situation.
Okay. Tell me your thoughts on this right here, because I hear women all the time say, well, you know, Steve, I got a good job and I can take care of myself. And I just intimidate a lot of men. I'm intimidating because I'm strong, I have my own thing, and I intimidate a lot of men. So we got 3 men here. How do you feel about that, fellas? Are you intimidated by women?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
I tell women all the time, you ain't intimidating to no man. You can stop that right there. Y'all done came up with this show and said, I intimidate men. How? For what? Hey, look, we got to take a break. These bachelors will answer some more questions, so don't go away.
Wow. I liked all of them bachelors. Woo! I like intimidate. You know what's so funny with me is sometimes I do think men are intimidated by a woman, or if we're too aggressive, they get a little scared or withdrawn.
I don't know. I've been told that I'm intimidating, but in the same token, I don't think a real man gonna be intimidated by me. Period.
Exactly.
Because, you know, it's this saying that say, music calms the savage beast. The right man to calm that right on down.
There you go.
King Just, what is your take on that? Because you're a man, you're a nice looking man. When you was out there dating, you're happily married now, so you off the market, okay?
Yes.
But when you were out there in your younger days, in your heyday, okay, let's say that.
Oh, I still get approached. Even though I'm married.
I know.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen regardless. Yeah, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I gotta agree with the third gentleman said. You know, it all depends on the vibe. You know what I mean. You know, some men, you know, like some men shy and don't know how to approach a woman, and you know they would prefer a woman to approach them. But at the end of the day, it all depends on the vibe. You know what I mean. Just like my man said. You know, me personally, I prefer to approach a woman, you know, not now per se, you know what I mean? But back then I would prefer to approach a woman, you know what I mean? And we giving each other eye contact and stuff like that. You basically talking. You know what I mean? Just talking through your you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you wanna come holler at me, or you know what I mean, you want me to come holler at you, who gonna make the first move? You know what I mean? But that's about it, you know. But I'm not intimidated by no woman. I'm sorry, never have been, you know, and I can honestly say that. I don't care what kind of job you got, none of that, because the same way you bringing stuff to the table, the same way I can bring stuff to the table. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So,
I had some shy guys. You remember Simeon, how he was shy to approach me?
yeah.
And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have talked to him, because he couldn't look me in my eye, and he was goofy. He was like goofy acting, and he was like can I get your number? I said my number's on this check that I'm paying for this artwork right here. Because he was coming around, and he came into my office and was selling stuff, and Pam was like, "Oh, Reese, I want to get these pictures for the office, but I don't have my checkbook." So she asked me, she said, "Can you write the check for the artwork?" And I was like, "No problem." And he was like, "You sure is beautiful." I said, "Thank you." He followed me back to my desk and was like, "Can I have your number?" I said, "It's right here on this check," like that. So I basically gave him the brush off, but he took the check and he called the number on the check, which was my house phone. I didn't give him my cell number because I was never home, and grandma was, I didn't have to worry about it. But my cousin was visiting.
Yeah.
That day.
Hey, cuz I ain't gonna hold you. Like Steve, for an example. Steve was shy too. Yeah, Steve, may he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Yeah.
Steve was my friend. He got killed at the Holocaust Museum. That shooting when that white racist came in there and shot the guard. That was my friend Steve.
Yeah. Steve was a big guy, man. He was like 6'6", 6'7", something like that. 6'6".
He was called tall and doofus, but goofy. But he wasn't.
He was kind of shy to me. like, you know what I mean? To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what I seen from, you know, I was a little younger then, you know what I mean? But I always thought he was shy. I used to, you know, make him do shit. Hey, God dang.
Well, for me,
that wasn't shy.
I've
Man,
never approached a guy ever.
Never.
Never. I've
Bernice, you never said hello to somebody or gave them eye contact. None of that.
I say hello, and I'll give you eye contact.
That's approaching. That you talk
That's
with
not
your
approaching.
eyes.
It's a difference. That going to talk to a man and giving them eye contact is two different things.
That's true.
Two different things. Because I make eye contact with somebody, we can be in the same place and we'll look at each other for a while. If he don't approach me, ain't nothing going down. It's not in my DNA. I've just never been that person.
Yeah. You respect him more. You respect him more if the gentleman comes to you and approach you, really. In my eyes, anyway, you know what I mean? That's like opening the door for a woman. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never approached the guy either, JR, because I mean, I gave eye contact, not even meaning to give eye contact.
Right.
And here they come. But I never, because if I liked you, I was too scared to say something to you. I can approach people all day long that I'm not interested in. You know how I'm just a friendly person. I'm like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? But I'm playing with you. I mean, not playing with you, but I'm just meeting people. Like, say we all in the bar, me, you, Molly, Bernice, or whatever, and I come up to you, oh, you cute, how you doing? You know, stuff like that. But I'm not trying to get you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then somebody that I really like, I won't say nothing to. I be, you know, I look and then I look away like, And I always been like that.
Well, I'll give you the signal that I'm interested. You'll know that I'm interested. I'll make that clear, but if you don't approach me, it's done. And the approach matters. The approach, how you approach me matters, because it can make or break a brother. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I ain't with that ghetto mess. Don't be coming to me, old ghetto.
You know, I was it was a hookup, right? Slick, you know what I'm talking about. And the person said that I intimidated him because I was talking so much smack. And I was like, I scared the person.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, because I was.
What kind of smack was he talking?
Oh, you know, I was talking smack like, oh boy, you can't mess with this, you can hang with this. I had him in the corners screaming and crying, and
that sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a challenge to me.
Sound like a challenge, and maybe he wasn't ready for. But you know, it's hard to decipher. Just like my ex-husband, he used to tell me, he said, "Be careful how you look at people, because your eyes send messages that you don't mean." I said, "What that mean?" Until I learned, I looked at somebody I wasn't interested in, and he took it as something totally different. I was like, I wasn't looking at you like that, bro. I was just looking.
You ain't never lied, Bernice. We used to be in the crossroads, and my cousin Z, she always called me little mama. She said, "Don't look over there." She said, "Cause here they come. They little bum dirterers, not trying to buy you no drink. They just want to sit down and just, you know, I don't know which she meant, but I would look. I'm just looking around the room, and if you make eye contact with a person in the bar, they gonna come over. They be like, "Hey, how you doing?" But there ain't nobody offering to buy no drink. If you come over to approach me and you want to sit down and talk, offer to buy me a drink. Say what you drinking or whatever. It was happy hour and drinks was half off. You know, I didn't like that. But when you came with a drink or you asked me you want a drink, you know, I'm gonna say no, but that's just me because I was always the designated driver. But that offer there, you know,
I don't know, because I'm different. You ain't got to offer to buy me a drink. If you want to sit down and have a conversation, that's cool. We can talk, because I want to see where your head at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm paying attention to body movement and all that stuff. You know, a drink is nice, but I'd rather you not buy me a drink, because I don't know what you and the bartender got going on. So let's just sit down and have a conversation. Mess around and he friends with the bartender and something in that drink. I'm good.
That's why you say no, but the offer is nice. That guides me to your intentions too. Ain't nothing worse than a boy coming down, because a man ain't gonna do this. That's why I said a boy coming down and chat you up all night, dance with you, and while he drink his drink and you looking thirsty. Sorry.
Yeah,
We used to say, don't even sit down if you're not going to, because a man got to approach like a man would approach.
Well, my thing is, most men will offer a drink, but in the same token, a man can offer you a drink and he'll act like a gentleman. It's a lot of wolf in sheep clothing. So he can sit down, buy you that drink, talk gentleman like, and at the end of the day, all he trying to do is get laid. Period. Yep. So you can't judge it by that. Period. You can't. You just can't, because that can be misleading. And you can even be in a relationship and people will play a role for so long. That's why when a man asks me, well, what do you want in a man? I ain't telling you nothing. Let me see who you are. Because you won't be acting out nothing I done told you, boo.
Yeah.
Jay, what you think about making the first contact and buying drinks and a woman being aggressive? Like, come up to you, hey, boo, you look good. Can I buy you a drink?
Well, you talking now? Right now?
No, I mean, say you're not married, you single.
Yeah.
I need a single mindset.
Right.
You know, because that's what we're talking about. People that's dating.
If I was single, you know, and a woman came to me and approached me and offered me a drink, first, you know, you gotta know if I drink. You know what I mean? Like, if I drink, I would accept it. I'm not gonna sit there and say, man, look, you know, I'm not gonna knock you back because, you know what I'm saying, you came to me and approached me a certain type of way. We go ahead and hold a conversation if you're a decent female, you know what I mean. But if I see that you on like the hoish type, excuse my language, but like the hoish type, I'm gonna brush you off. I ain't gonna even accept the drink.
Let me stop you right there. What is the hoish type? Explain that.
Put it like this: if you coming out there pretty much trying to fuck me, you know what I mean, by talking to me, like I know where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? Some females down for that one night that you know, I'm trying to get laid real quick. You know what I'm saying? That type of, you know what I mean? But
what is
you can figure them out. Cause it's hard.
You can tell.
You got, it's streets. Cause you from the street, you know what a hoish type is. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody
I want to know what a man see the hoes, because I see a lot of hoes. You know, and it look like the hoes be the one getting all the men. So that's what I'm saying.
They might be the ones approaching. They might be the ones that's approaching these guys, and you know, and the guys on the same thing that they on. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go ahead and make that happen. But you know, a true man. Back in my time, I probably would, but a true man right now, like you can't get that out of me. Like real life, I look at you real strange. You know what I'm saying? Like go ahead, shorty. Like somebody try to holler at me at the go-go. I was married. You know, my first wife. You know what I'm saying? And I asked her to go to the go-go with me. It was at the House of Chain out there, and it was a lounge full of females, and I walked past them. It was me and my other guys. You know what I'm saying? And all of them like, Jay, man, shorty trying to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm married, shorty. Like, you can't respect my ring. I ain't gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know, I wear it for a reason. Like, come on. You know what I mean? So you already coming at me sideways and disrespectful because you're gonna disrespect my wife. You know what I mean? Even though she ain't in here right now, but you know, she's at home. But you know, I'm gonna show her the respect that she rightfully deserves. I ain't no dog ass nigga like I used to be. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna look at you strange. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you the time of the day. I'm not gonna even, you know, waste my time or your time with that, shorty, because I ain't about that.
Yeah, you feel me? A lot of women approach like that because there's a lot of husbands out here doing that stuff. And Alan said it sounds like excuses from y'all ladies. All y'all talking about is men approaching y'all. Look, everybody is different. A man ain't gotta approach me. You know what I'm saying? We might just end up having a conversation. I might be like, how you doing? When I see somebody looking at me, I'll say, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, I am who I am. And it's not being selfish. It's my personality. It's who I am. I'm one thing about me, nobody can ever say is, oh, be selfish. No, sir.
Yeah.
It's not about that. And coming correct, I feel like I gotta come correct to a man too. I'm gonna present myself the way I want him to see me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it ain't about being selfish. It's my personality. Just like people don't try to change me. I'm not trying to change you. Don't try to change me. I am who I am. And the way I grew up is, you know, I grew up old school, just like Reese. My grandparents raised me. If a man wants you, he gonna come for you.
Right.
And yeah, times have changed, but my morals and values haven't.
There you go. There you go.
They haven't.
Respect me for who I am. Don't respect me at all. Bye.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. So the approach. So men don't mind being approached by, not all men, some men, because some men don't mind being approached by women, while some men find it a little garish, a little pushy, a little, oh, well, she must be a thought because she's approaching me first, or she must be a freak, or she's out there,
That don't necessarily mean that, but
exactly.
It's the way they carry themselves, man. Like I said, like you could definitely identify the ones that's fast in the ass and the ones that's actually a true woman. You understand what I'm saying? They totally different, and you can't let one spoiled apple ruin it for all the rest of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like real life, like you know what I mean? Because one female come at you like that doesn't mean all females are like that. So that's what I mean. Like same things for guys. You know what I mean? Because you got one bad guy that doesn't speak for all the other good guys that's out here. You understand what I'm saying? So the same thing. You know what I mean? But you pretty much could tell. Like you know what I mean? Some females, man, like I say females that came to the lobby area, when I was working at the hotel, you understand what I'm saying? They came out that junk, with short skirts on, got their little butts hanging out and all. I'm talking about, yeah, they hanging out there. You feel me? Like you gonna respect your body as a female, and you know what I mean? You can pretty much tell Slim, this is you. Like get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some guys like that. Some guys like it. I just find it to be a turnover. You know what I'm saying? Because you find yourself like that in public, what makes you think that you're gonna be 100% with me? We was in a relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean?
My thing is this, and Ernie said, "Don't step to me at all. Thank you in advance. I'm 99.99% married." My thing is this: a lot of guys say that stuff, but stop giving off single vibes. Period.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that go for women too. Stop giving off single vibes if you involved. Don't be looking at the fat ass and all that stuff. I mean, if you looking at her in a certain way, she gonna think you interested.
Yep, that's true.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let's not get it twisted. We all imperfect. We all have our ways, and we don't want people trying to change us. We'll change for ourselves. And like I said, if I see a dude and he looking at me, I'm hello, and that's opening for me. That's opening the door. How you doing? Let's sit down and have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But for me to approach, nah, I'd rather not. Bro. I'm just like, because I'm not the aggressor. I'm just not, never have been.
Now, let me share this with you. Me and my cousin Cortez McDaniels, hi Cortez, my cousin Cortez. He is good looking. He's tall, light skinned. He got it going on, right? So he said, "Cuz I'm gonna show you something." We went out to the J spot out in Laurel. This was some years ago. He said, "I'm gonna show you." He told me, "This is how you do it. This is what's gonna happen." So he said, dress up cute. We was at a go-go. A live band was playing at the J spot down in Laurel. He said, "I'm gonna show you how men act." It was a test. And he said, "We're gonna act like we're a couple, right? Because they're gonna want to know why I'm so happy." The guy's gonna be like, "Well, what? He's smiling," and the women want to know, why he with her, why they so happy to get the haters thing, right? And how they approach. He said, so we act like we was a couple laughing, just having a good old time, and we ordering drinks and stuff, tasting each other food, laughing, and people looking, right? We get on the dance floor, we dance, and people looking. We come back to the table. He said, "Okay." He said, "When I leave and go to the bathroom," he said, "tell me how many guys come up to you and approach you." And I was like, "What?" He said, "Tell me how many people come up to you, approach you," right? And I said, "Okay." He said, "I'm going to go to the bathroom, but I bet you before I get back, I'm going to get up several numbers because I'm going to get approached." Don't you know, like that guy said in the Steve Harvey thing, when he got up and went to the bathroom, three dudes approached me. "How you doing?" Knowing I'm here with somebody, right? For a dance and stuff, making it know they're interested. And when he went to the bathroom, the girls were standing by the bathroom trying to holler. They didn't care. That's how aggressive some of these men and women are. They didn't care that they saw a couple having a good time on a date. They don't care about no ring or no finger. Some people, and I was like, wow. Now, if it was just me and my girls, I wouldn't have got approached by them 3 dudes like that, because there's been so many times that you and your girls out and dudes not saying nothing.
Yeah.
And then when you on a date and they gonna come around because they see you with another man.
Yeah.
And
they probably want that same smile. They probably want that same smile that dude got. They like, damn, why you smiling so hard about Shorty?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want that same smile that Shorty got. Wish she got a rack of money or something. You know what I mean? It could be for all the wrong reasons.
All the wrong.
But that's how a lot of fights and stuff get started too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But we talking about being aggressive. But the women standing by the bathroom waiting for your man to pounce on your man. Some of these women don't care about the ring, Jay. You know that.
You're right. You're right.
They just suck that ring right off your finger. Who cares? Your wife not here now. Your girlfriend not here now. You know, you see some of them hoish types. So I've been there and I seen a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I've never been that person. I mean, even in dating or social situations, I'm not that person. I've never been a social butterfly. I'm an introvert. So I sit back and I watch the scene. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. That's just who I am, you know?
That's real. That's real. Yeah.
And Alan was saying a lot of men suffer because women bring baggage. And that's both sides. We bring some baggage. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody coming empty-handed like here it is. No, we all have a past. We all have things we've been through. So we bringing a little bit of something to the table. We bringing some, you bringing some baggage. I don't care if it's a wallet. I don't care if it's a bulk suitcase, whatever it may be. You bringing something.
That's right.
And it's up to us whether we want to deal with that baggage or not. Because if I meet the right person, hey, boo, I'm going to help you unpack it. What's up? We're going to put this over here. We're going to put that over there. And we're going to keep it moving.
There you go. Start off fresh. You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Start off fresh. We're going to throw it all out the door, all out the window.
We're going to start off fresh.
That's how you start off fresh. Oh, these your bags. Swoop.
Yeah, that's back then. You know what I'm saying? This is now.
Exactly. Yeah. And men, if they see a pattern, like you act in a way that they saw in their ex, they'll be real quick to throw you back in that box. Oh, damn, she liked my ex. Oh, she said something that triggered this. We all got triggers of patterns, but when you're in a relationship, that's in a relationship. But when you're out there dating and just meeting people, that's something different. You know, like if I gave you my number and you say, can I get your number? And I give it to you. How long do you wait to call the person?
That's a good question.
Why wait? I mean, because I feel like people playing games when they do that. Oh, should I wait? I don't want to seem like I'm interested. I'm gonna let you know I'm interested. And that's why now when I come to a relationship or dating, I'm transparent. Look, this is what it is. This is who I am. You know, because hiding stuff. What I'm gonna hide it for? Because I want you to accept me the way I am. So
it's not hiding, Bernice. It's the cat and mouse game. It's the lore. Nobody's hiding. It's just like if you guys exchange numbers, who called who first? Are you going to call him?
I don't know.
Yes or no? Are you going to call him?
I don't know if I'll call him right away, but I'll shoot a text. This is B or whatever.
Now is that making the first move?
When you have time?
Numbers?
Huh?
I say y'all exchange your numbers and you be the first to text, hey, this is B.
Yeah.
That's the first. You make the first move.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the social scene, I don't approach. But I don't have no problem saying, you know, what's up, this B, we met last night. When you get a chance, let's have a conversation. You know? So he done already made the first move. Now I'm just reiterating. Look, I'm interested. What's up?
I don't think exchanging numbers is making the first move. I think the first move is when you actually do have that conversation. That's to me, because the guys will be like, "Can I get your number? Can I get your last night? Can I get your number?"
That is making a move though, cuz.
I mean,
that's
but
the first move, because you can't text or have a conversation if somebody don't make that move to make that connection.
But how many times you got somebody's number and never called them?
I don't know.
Hold up. Now, I'm gonna speak on that. Because you know how certain people get like to a certain age, they want to see if they still got it. You understand what I'm saying? They might go out there, they might tease, like, you know, hey, let me see, can I holler at this person, see if she give me her number or not. You understand what I'm saying? If she give it to him, you know, it could just be just to see do he still have or if a female still look at him like he's decent. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but that's, you know, all guys, some people do that. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know, I know a couple of fellas that did it. So that's why I had to say something about that, because I know guys that got the number and, you know, they ripped it up after they got it and threw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? They never called that person, like seriously, you know, just to see if they still had it, you know? But that's, I wouldn't get nobody number per se and do that, because that's teasing the person for real. Like, damn, I'm waiting on this dude to call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm really interested in him. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing for a guy. Like, damn, I'm waiting on Shorty to call me. Shorty could be doing it too, just to see if she got it. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing.
Yeah. I never do no BS like that. Now, I had done it for safety reasons, because they're running out here getting punched in the face and whatnot for rejecting dudes. So I do have a second number. You will get it. I trust you. When you call me, it's gonna ring, boo. But you know,
Jay, you know how we used to hang out at the crossroads? We used to have to run out of, me and Z would literally have to run out of the crossroads because dudes would be trying to harm. So we had to sneak and run. So this one guy, we running out, trying to get out the. It was me and Pam. It was another day when me and Pam went. And we at the crossroads, and this guy was like buying us drinks. And when they buy you drink, they think they own you. He's making the first move. He was like, "Oh, I want us to go. Let's go out to eat. Let's go to breakfast." So we said, "Okay." He went to go get his car, right? Pam's like, said, "Let's run to the truck." I said, "Hold up," because he gonna look back. So he showed up. Me and her standing there waiting, like we wait for him to bring his car around. He goes off. He turns around. He looked back. Then when he dipped around the corner, I said, "Let's run to the truck." Man, we ran to the truck, and while we was running, this Jamaican guy snatched me by my arm and said, "Come here." And I'm like, this, like, you know, he made me clench my pearls. I said, "We about to fight." He was like, "What's your number? I like you. What's your number?" I said, 322-1880.
You gave me the right number. Yeah, you gave me the right number.
You know, that was Grandma's old number. Grandma didn't even have that house then.
Yeah.
I said 322-1880.
Look.
Alan said, Lady B text them to set up an interview. Molly said, but if they both have each other's number, then what? You ignore the person? I'm not ignoring anybody. I mean,
you wait to see who gonna move first. Make a big.
If I'm really interested, like I said, if I'm really interested, I'm gonna make a move. But I don't want no married man. I don't want no man who got a friend with benefits. I don't want no man who's sleeping with his baby mama. I don't want none of that. I want you to be single, just like I'm single.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. If you got those ties and those attachments, baby, you gonna have them after I start talking to you. So no, I'm good.
There you go.
I don't deal with people who have somebody. Period. Because I know how that stuff feels. Nah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not about, the show isn't about people that got somebody. It's about men. How do men feel about women making the first step? How do men feel about that? About that? Men that's out there, how do you feel? Say y'all single. I ain't talking about engaged. I ain't talking about married. I'm talking to the single side of you. Even though you married, engaged, you still know how you feel about a woman stepping to you first. So I'm talking to all the men that are men. You know,
I said what I said. I said what I said. Like,
you don't mind it, don't intimidate you.
Yeah, it all depends. It all depends on the vibe. Like you know, as far as feeling wise, it all depends on the vibe at that moment. You know what I mean? Seriously.
Yeah, because dude told me, I was just playing. And he thought that I was for real, that I was aggressive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I ain't feeling you for real like that. I'm just
Can
playing.
I-
I could play, but I
Yeah.
ain't feeling you for real. We could play it because I can get bold with it because I'm not real.
Hey,
But
can I ask this question? Can I ask
yeah,
this question? I'll cut you off, cuz. Now, and I know you did this a long time ago. You might not think I was old enough to know, but I know you did this. All right. You're gonna laugh like shit. All right, excuse me, my language. When a guy approach a woman, right? The woman really ain't trying to talk to the dude, right? But she still gives him a number where she's located. It's seriously like you said 301-322-1880, right? That's grandma and granddaddy house. Back in the day, did you or did you not? Either you or REESE, one of y'all did it. But somebody gave a dude grandma and granddaddy home number. Granddaddy answered that phone in the middle of the damn night. Who the hell is this calling my phone? I was a little boy now. Now I'm sitting there like, oh, I hope it ain't none of my girls that, you know what I mean? Because I was a little younger, like 10 years old, you know what I mean? Talking to little shorties, but I was always on that phone in the middle of the night. And I was like, damn, I hope ain't none of them calling.
but
You know,
remember, I had my
it
own
was
phone.
REESE or REESE. I know that. It was one of y'all, though. I do know that for a fact. Somebody that was talking to, guys, you know what I mean, giving them numbers and stuff, gave that joint to grandma and granddad house, and they called in the middle of the damn night. Who the hell is this calling my phone this late? Somebody did it.
Too young. It was me.
Yeah, that's why.
But they forgot how late it was, and then
Yeah, but they really not called. You gave them that number because you wanted them to basically talk to grandma and granddad. You ain't want them to call.
That was Sean. That was
That's
Sean.
what I'm.
Because I didn't
See?
because I tried to get rid of him. Remember, he showed up to the house with flowers and was giving granddaddy to pick him up. You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you gas money. I'm like, Sean. I was going out on another date with somebody else. Sean sitting up in the house. My grandmother said, "Don't you leave this nigga here. You come back and get him, Reese." That's when we all went out. I'm like, Sean, I don't like you like that.
Yeah.
He showed up on my job, gave me flowers. Sean, I don't like you like that.
You got some crazies out here. I'm telling you.
I did. And him and Tate, you remember everybody in the house had to cuss Tate out because for some reason I didn't like them like that. They made the first move, and I was like, okay, let's try be friends. That's where you got to put the people in their friend zone. I didn't like you like that.
Yeah.
And then they was being persistent.
Yeah. Well, for the most part, what we heard today is a lot of men don't mind if you approach them. It's men out there who don't approach women. You know what I'm saying? So I think you got to find the right vibe, and it'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, Miss Lady B, look, a lot of guys don't like approaching women because a lot of guys like approaching guys now.
Yeah.
The time has changed. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the world has changed. You can't be or nothing.
To each his own, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to each their own. So in the end, like I said, you gotta find that right vibe. You gotta find that right person. And I feel like if it's really for you, you're gonna connect regardless. So I just know, but Lady B ain't one to approach you. I give you the eye and flirt a little bit with my eyes and stuff. You know.
That's what it's called, flirting. It's called flirting with the eyes. Yeah, I hear that, right? It's called flirting with the eyes.
That's Lady B. Look, when you gonna show your eyes again, Lady B? You can show them eyes and be flirting with the people on the camera.
Hey, get Alan on here. Get Alan on here, Bree. You hear me?
Yeah.
They're doing his eyes like crazy.
Can he come on a freaking Friday?
You know he will. There you go.
It's time. We got to get ready to wrap things up. It's getting close to that time. But
read some of them comments.
I'm a problem. I'm a problem. Come on, man.
She knows she is. I agree,
Alan.
Alan said he gonna come through Friday. Let him know.
Freaky Friday, Alan. Jay, you gonna be available for Freaky Friday? Michelle will be here.
Freaky Friday, I'll be in here.
So Bernice, we'll have Alan and Wade in here, or King Just and Freaky
Now
Friday.
you take the thing off with the Just. This is all Just.
That's it. Right, Just?
I say that one more time.
Your show tonight?
Yes, ma'am. My show is actually at 2056 Crane Highway tonight. We set up at 8:30 to 11:30. It's free admission at the Shock Bar.
At the Shock Bar.
At the Shock Bar. I'll be with the Go-Go Band, called The Band.
The Band.
Actually, yeah, it's the name of the band is called The Band. So, you know what I mean? But they be cranking. And my cousin asked me to come down there and do a special visit down there. So I said I'm gonna go down there and show the DMV some love.
Do you know what time you actually go on?
That I don't know. It's my first time going down that jump.
Because I'm going to be at the Electric Palm tonight myself. I got a show down there, and that's in Woodbridge, Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, they picked me, and they was like, girl, come on up, do your stuff. So this give me a chance to perform for a different type of audience. Y'all know what I mean.
Okay.
It's 7:30, though. The show starts at 7:30. See, that's why I asked what time you go on.
I go on there. I think he told me be down there by 8. Come down there and be down there by 8. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but it's from 8:30 to 11:30. But please, I'm not to cut nobody off or nothing. Please do not forget January 4th, 7303 Georgia Avenue. We'll be down that thing. I'll be down there by 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? Come down, show your love, support. You know what I'm saying? To the DMV, man, like real life. We about to be on the map, man, for real.
Yeah. We can right get out of here. But Alan, I just want to let you know I talk shit in person. Not just behind this screen, you know what I'm saying? Always been that way. But we love y'all, and we thank you for timing there. And until next time, RMB says we love you.
We love y'all.
Shades of Blue, Lady B. Jules, get this book, y'all. Everybody that read it enjoyed it immensely, and I'm working on the second one. But you want to get this first one, limited edition. Y'all better get it. It's going to be big. And y'all can say, hey, I knew her when. It might be big after I go, but y'all can say, I knew her when. And when they do the movie about it, y'all can say, boom, I know that story.
There you go.
Shades of Blue by AM Morning.
All right. Thank you, y'all. We love y'all. We out of here.
Love y'all.
Live together in perfect